Well, good day everyone and welcome back to my vlog. This is Operator 60 speaking and the vlogger. Now, right now, we are going on a change of pace from our usual updates on what is going on our wet docks work. So for now, we will be making a slight change and I will be giving a demonstration on how we use a deep stick on board. Yes, I am referring to a dipstick. It's more like an apparatus that we used here to check on the soundings of a cargo tank. So, yeah, we're gonna make a demo. Okay, so there we go. So this is the deep stick equipment device that we used on board the ship. It's basically similar to the water ballast sounding device that we used on the water ballast, but this time the only difference is that we use this on the sorry, on the cargo rather than in the water ballast. So it's more used as detecting or sounding on the yeah, on cargo tanks. Now, um, what do you call this? It's very similar in function as the one we use, a sounding tape on the water ballast. So we usually use this, the deep stick, if the it's mostly used during discharge operation where we have to know how much cargo is left on the tank. And that's why we use a sounding, a dipstick, because sometimes if we use the UTI, it isn't exactly efficient, and at the same time, the sensors of UTI are too sensitive that, it might cause problems. Now, on this ship, there are special markers here to find out which sounding pipes are we going to use for our deep sticks. Now, on this ship in particular, there is a sounding pipe like this one that has a yellow marker. Um, actually, like this one. This is a sounding pipe that we use for our deep sticks. But unfortunately, this is not well lit area sounding pipe. But it's just basically the same. We could use also the sounding pipe there. This one is only specialized for there because it means it's the deepest part. Now, for educational and academic reasons, we will be using this sounding pipe as an example. Now, how do we use a deep stick in actual? So first off, of course, you got to need the deep stick, and of course, you need a rag. And we have to place it here on our, you know, sounding, sounding pipe. And since it's already connected on the sounding pipe, we release the sounding pipe, and we lower our, the tape used to measure here on the deep stick. So, oh, by the way, one thing that we should know is that we would know how deep a cargo tank is on the sounding pipe because of the markers here that is stenciled. On this case, it's 22,534. It means 22,534 centimeters, or it is equivalent to 22 meters. So, okay, right now we're lowering you know, the tape used to measure on the tape, yeah, the tapes that's inside the deep stick. Now it's usually, like I said, 22 meters. So here we have to lower it at least unto 22 meters. Good thing, this one, this deep stick has some sort of marker. So this is the marker that we use that it signifies that it's already 22 meters. Since most of the indicators here are already too what do you call this, to blur and cannot be caught clearly by our action camera here. Now, of course, there are different methods on how to get the sounding correct on the deep stick. Now, this method I'm using is very different, of course. Some people prefer using this, lowering it using this, but on my case, to get a more accurate and to feel the thud right below this cargo tank, I kind of yanked out the tape here. So I'm going to lower it very, very slowly. So on that, we could feel a thud. See? Of course, I can't demonstrate it on the action camera because, well, it's more of like you have to see it for yourself and touch the bottom. So right now, this deep stick is now touching the bottom. See, it's already on the marker. So once I've already touched the bottom to get an accurate measurement, it's just like a tap. I have to yank out the tape and then squeeze it here and then roll this just to to retract the tape from the tape of the deep stick. After that, yeah, we keep rolling it until the deep stick is fully retracted from the sounding pipe. And from like the UTI, we would also hear a thud if the dipstick is already fully retracted. So right now, I'm still retracting, so it takes quite a while. Okay, well, that is a very long, it's not really easy to reel in 22 meters of a length of a tape here. See that sound? It's more like, so in securing that, we have to hold the tape here and then close the sounding pipe. And then you have to hold the deep stick vertically so it would be the measurements would be accurate. Right now, you can see here closely that it has at least a 1 centimeter of residues left. You can see the tiny details and measurements here in centimeters. See, everything is clear here. This is the only part that touched on the bottom level of this cargo tank. So from the looks of it, there's also a measurement here, so you won't have problems in measuring it. This one is 1 centimeters. As you can see here, the oil here is simply, it's just here on this area. So there we go. That's how we use a deep stick. Do keep in mind that we use dipstick. We often use dipstick during discharging operations, not loading operations, because it wouldn't make sense because this whole tank will be filled with oil. It's only used, the dipstick is only used to measure what's left inside the cargo tank. So it has, or how much level of cargo is left on the cargo tank. In this case, the cargo tank that we just measured right now has about 1 centimeter left of level here in this one, but it's negligible because it's just only 1 centimeter. And at the same time, well, our ship is gas free. Probably it's just residue left from the crude oil wash that this ship made a few weeks ago. So it's 1 centimeter. That's the part where you radio that the contents of this sounding pipe is 1 centimeters. Of course, you have to wait for your officer and what should tell you on which sounding pipe you have to lower the deep stick. So in this case, this is 6 starboard. So in other words, the sounding pipe that we lowered just there is 6 port, which is port means left side of the ship. So anyway, there we go. That's how we use the dipstick in cargo operations. So I hope that it's the information that I just mentioned here on this video is very enlightening. And if you're in a tanker, or if you're a seafarer that's assigned to a tanker ship, any tanker ship, I mean, mostly the dipstick is mostly used on crude. Sorry, it's mostly used on oil tankers. I never seen the dipstick that was used in a chemical tanker or even on the gas tanker. It's the dipstick is a specific device, I guess, that is used only on the oil tanker and or any oil tanker related ships. So anyway, there we go. So I guess I've already mentioned how we use the div stick. So if you like my video, just click on the like and subscribe button and hit the notification button. It will really help a lot on my YouTube channel. So again, this is Operator 60. Have a great day, everyone, and see you around on my next vlog journal. Bye bye.